All right.
Thanks.
I said good morning, Longmont, and then Be Live was just like, no. Uh, I'm back. That was really weird. It says a little bit of a false start, I guess, on that one. But hey, Kim, good to see you.
Hi, Andy. Good to see you too.
So here's the thing: if you guys are watching in, come here, jump on, say howdy. If you guys are bringing the good, if you guys are enjoying the snow, let me know. If you're not enjoying the snow, let me know that too in the comments. But we have a really special guest here because at Good Morning Longmont, our mission is to highlight the stories of the people who make Longmont an amazing place. And one of those, if you don't know Kim Taylor, if you don't know Kim Taylor, you got to know Kim Taylor. So, hello, Kim Taylor.
Well, hello, Andy. Thank you for that introduction.
Kim, well, you have this really awesome project. We're going to get into it, but you and I have known each other for a long time. We met at a networking group. My daughter and your son dance at the same dance studio. I know she looks up to your son as just like, he's like the superstar dancer there too. And I've seen some of the stuff that you do for the community, especially around the areas of the arts and just really around the business community, especially with what you're doing now is phenomenal. So, how long you been in Longmont, and what do you love most about living in Longmont?
Well, it's amazing when I think about how long I've actually been in Longmont because I basically lived in Longmont my entire adult life.
Mm,
Um, I have literally almost been here for half my life. So I really identify, even though I'm not technically native to Longmont, I feel like it is my hometown. Certainly is the hometown for 50% of our family, for both the boys. I love Longmont because while it has grown tremendously just since we've lived here, it always has a small town feel to me. And I just love that I walk in stores all over town and they know me and they know my kids. And even though we are now a city of almost 100,000, when I walk in places, they know you and they talk to the salespeople because I've known them for, well, over 20 years. So that's
sure.
one of the small town feel of a big, growing, thriving city. Is one of the things I love about Longmont.
Yeah, and Kim, you've this whole coronavirus thing that's impacted all of us in different ways, and I know you had a great business, Fit Family Fan Club. You used to help local sports teams get their name on it, and you pivoted in this moment. You're now Local Threads. It's really cool, and you're doing something amazing for local businesses. So tell me about that.
Yeah, so Family Fan Club is rebranding, and our new business name is Loco Threads. That's kind of been happening and transitioning over the last several months. But as you can imagine, like everyone else and most of the local businesses, our business literally came to a screeching halt with the coronavirus, COVID-19. We really rely a lot on local events, groups, school groups, trips, and our online retail for our business. And we're a pretty thriving home-based business. Literally, the majority of our shirts are made in-house. But with that being said, with the shelter-in-place orders, we literally almost our sales went down to zero, and a lot of sales, especially the group sales and teams and organizations that I do year after year, just aren't happening. So what we thought was, how can we be creative during this time? How can we not only help ourselves, but as you said, people who know me, I mean, I'm just doing everything I can to help our local Longmont. And so we said, what can we do to use our business that, yes, it will generate business for ourselves, but how can we use our business to help benefit other local businesses that have been there and done so much for us in the past? Many, of them printing their promotional and, apparel and items with us, in the past. So how can we pay it forward while, generating some business for ourselves? And the Here for Good program, um, actually came about from a t-shirt printer in St. Louis who originated it, and then they sent it out to some groups that we're in and chat groups, with printers across the country, and they just said, run with it. This is what we're doing for our local community. Take this and run with it in your community. And that's exactly what we did. We adapted it a little bit, catered it to our local community, created a custom design here with a local graphic designer here, Paper and Pixels Design. Lisa Evans designed our Here for Good logo. And we offer the general design, and then people can order shirts on the website and select a business or organization from a drop-down menu. And then businesses can also provide a custom graphic that they can sell. Anyone can buy, just only their business or organization can benefit from the sale of that design. And it's open to anyone. The people who've signed up so far are people I've reached out to or have been referred to us. And there's a sign up right on our website where businesses can sign up to be a part of the program. Zero risk, zero cost, zero, there's no parameters. Just join up and sell shirts.
Yeah, well, you got a shirt on now, so can you see it? Like, you got one on there too? And,
yeah, I got mine on now. Here, whoops.
Yeah, very cool. And when you came to us with Good Morning, with the idea, and immediately we were just like in alignment. We have the hashtag Bring the Good, and you're bringing the good to local business. I want to bring in Jason right now, who is owner of Brown Shoe Fit right downtown, is taking advantage of the program. And why don't you just talk about how Jason is taking advantage of what you're doing?
Yeah, this is Jason, and he was one of our early adopters. I, reached out to him immediately because he and Brown Shoes have always been so supportive of organizations that I'm a part of. And like you said, in the arts communities and so many other places, Brown Shoe Fit is the place. And that's a store that I'm exactly talking about. I mean, when I go in and to Brown Shoes, Tom and Jason, I mean, I know so many people there, and I just love that they just know me by name. And I love supporting their store, and they're so supportive of us that I knew that they had to be one of the companies I had to go to first and say, sign up, because I want to pay it back, to you for all the support you've given our community with your business. So this is Jason.
Hey, Jason. Well, welcome. First, give us a plug. Tell us where you're at. How do you bring the good? We always love hearing the stories behind why people love what they do.
Sure. I'm Jason Wetzel, and I am the owner of Brown Shoe Fit here in downtown Longmont. Our store's been downtown for 74 years. We've been operating it for the last 17. We love our Longmont community. We're blessed by it every day with the support we have from our friends, our families, our customers. Just our community is far stretching, and we're really thankful to have this opportunity to be here today with you guys as well. And Kim approached us with the Loco Threads project here just recently, and we thought what a great opportunity this would be to jump on board and not only help their business, our business, and get a rally, a great community of our local businesses to get on board with this.
Yeah, and Kim, you were telling me a little bit. It's kind of a memento of the time. Earlier in the week, we asked us, like, how are you going to tell this story? And it's easy to tell the victim story. It's easy to tell, like, man, it was really hard. But it's also like we're creating the story right now. And if we create it as like, this is the moment we came together, this is the moment we rallied around it, this is the moment where Longmont like took a stand for each other, like, we're here for the good, like that is incredible. And you came to the coronavirus event, you got the t-shirt, right? So that's not too bad.
Right. I guess it is, as some of the people I've been talking to recently, a very interesting souvenir of the times. But, mostly I think it goes back to what you're saying, which is the momentum of the heart of Longmont, which is us all rallying together and being a community that, we've always been. And now it's time for us to, step up and just wrap our arms around the businesses in this community, while they're suffering because we can't be shopping necessarily out there with them like we want to be.
Absolutely. And so Jason, tell me a little bit about the shirt, the community that you've created within your shop. You posted the link today, or was it yesterday? And all of a sudden, like, people rallied around it and they bought one. They got it. So you have that kind of identity of ways that they can support you and Longmont and just get their momentum through your business now. So what was that like for you, as far as like saying yes, but then actually deploying it and having your loyal customers jump on board?
Yeah, absolutely. So we said yes. It was just a couple days ago, and we got our post up today. And sharing what the business is, the Loco Threads, sharing it with our social media on our Facebook page, and letting people know that this is out there and it's there to support not just our business, but there's a whole list of great local businesses that can be supported through this program. We put a post up earlier today and we had sales almost instantaneously, and we just can't say thank you enough for that kind of support. Again, this community has just always blessed us in our store with magnificent support, and we want to do everything we can to keep that going and support our community and all of our local businesses. So we thought, if we get on board with this, we can get more businesses on board with this, and we can really, really do something cool.
Yeah. So Kim, I just first want to acknowledge you for your leadership in this. You have a unique set of skills, and from providing shirts and stuff around local baseball teams, soccer teams, all of those things, to pivoting and providing your unique ability now in this moment, giving back to businesses like Jason's, people who might watch this video and saying, hey, I want to get involved too. How do I do that? Really starting a movement, and your leadership in the community is phenomenal. So Heather is stealing my thunder a little bit. Hey, Heather. But she's like, it's such a great idea. It's such a great concept. But if you know of a business who wants to get in on this, how can we connect you to it?
Yeah, it's really simple. So first of all, let me just say that we have set a goal for ourselves to sell at least 1,000 shirts over at least the next 3-week period of time. And so that would mean $10,000 back to our community, just from a local t-shirt shop. But a lot of towns and a lot of shops around the country, that was their goal, to give back 10 to 25,000, and they're exceeding $50,000-$60,000 in give back. So we're setting ourselves a goal of 1,000 t-shirts sold. What you need to do, the best way to join is to go to our website, hereforgood.locothreads.com. On there is a link where a business can sign up. And then there's also a link where someone could recommend a business. So you can nominate a business, and then we would then reach out to them and, say, hey, someone nominated you, please become part of our movement. So all you need to do, if you're a business, you want to join in, you go in, you fill out the Google form. I put you in the list almost like that automatically. And then, the biggest thing that we need is the support for the businesses who signed up and organizations is to drive traffic to the website. So promoting it on their social media with their patrons, fans, family, and, via email, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, whatever they're using to draw traffic to the site. Because I'm promoting it, not nonstop, every day, but really, like Jason saw today, when he promotes his own self to the site, his fans go to the site and buy shirts. That he speaks for himself to his fans far better than I can necessarily speak for him. So super simple. Hereforgood.locothreads.com. Sign up, or nominate a business, or just buy a shirt.
That's awesome. Jason, when you released it, do you have any goals of or was it just, hoping? And then for Kim, what if I have a small business and I think maybe only 2 or 3 people want to, is there any minimums, or is that okay to jump in if it only might be 1 to 5 shirts?
That's the best part. The style of printing, the method that we're using for this project, everything is printed on demand. And with the printing method that we use, there is zero risk, zero cost to sign up. So, all you basically do, promote it, get your check. So there's no cost to sign up or be a part of it. I would hate for you not to, see any sales, but if there was no sales per se for your business, there's no money lost whatsoever. But
Sure.
the more you promote it on your social media, the more likelihood you'll have of getting sales.
I love it. So, if you guys are watching this, you guys are Good Morning fans, or maybe you're turning into Good Morning Longmont for the first time. We're all about bringing the good and highlighting the people who bring the good. And this, with the hashtag, here for good, in this time is just like the right time. So, one, we want to give away a couple shirts. So I know you all are excited about that. So make sure you're staying tuned, staying live. And Jason, I want to talk about Brown Shoe Fit and what's hot right now. Like, people right now, they got their feet, like, they're kicking them up. Like, we're not walking around the house, right? But maybe get a new pair of loafers around there. But like, what's when everything's back to normal? I go back into Brown Shoe. What kind of shoes can they find there?
Oh, we got all kinds of shoes, and right now what we're selling the most are going to be athletic shoes, walking shoes, running shoes, hiking shoes. People are out taking advantage of the social distancing by social distancing. They're out walking. Maybe they're doing at-home workouts, and we've been filling some needs there, which is great. And when we get back to full-scale business and opened up, we do it all from work shoes to hiking and running that we talked about, to sandals. Everything. We're just your full service family shoe store that's been hopping downtown Longmont for, like I said, since 1946.
Yeah.
It looks cool, y'all. I mean, it's just Longmont coming together. I mean, it's a Longmont t-shirt company helping a Longmont business, supported by people of Longmont.
Yeah.
It really is phenomenal. So, Kim, how many shirts are we going to give away today?
I was thinking, why don't we give away 5 shirts?
Wow. Okay.
And the thing I want to say about Browns, and I think it's indicative of Longmont, is I bought Robies for my sons, and now I'm buying men's size 12 for my sons. So, I mean, it's just literally, we have grown up with Browns shoes, and it's businesses like Browns that I just love about Longmont. And there's so many that I feel so connected to, and that so many people feel connected to, that we just, again, want to call out to people: sign up, put your business in the ring, tell your fans. So yeah, 5 shirts, and we can just email me their size and style choice, and we'll go from there.
Okay, so here's how we're going to do it. One, we're going to give one away to somebody who commented on this thing. So I'm going to go back in. I'm going to see how many different people commented. It's not like a really robust system, but I'm like, okay, how many people? And then I ask Siri, hey Siri, pick a number between 1 and whatever, and then we're going to pick one of those. So 1, if you commented there, if you guys just watching and you haven't commented, you might want to comment right now. All right. So we're going to pick one right after the broadcast. But then 2, I want to do 2 share the good giveaways. And with the share the good giveaway, when we do them, is 1, you get to win one, and then you give the gift of giving a shirt away, right? So you get one for you, and then you get one for either a spouse or maybe a connection. Somebody is like you see who brings the goods, someone who shows up like you, Kim, like, hey, maybe you're pivoting and you had to be here for Longmont. I hope is that you would give that and it'd be like, hey, I thought of you, here's a shirt. Okay, so I got a little bit of trivia, and because Brown Shoe is here, we have and these are for a long time Good Morning fans, but we featured a business who does foot zoning. All right, so you go and you get foot zoning. If you don't know what a foot zoning is, you should probably go back and just search on our page of what foot zoning is. But what is the name of the business that does foot zoning? I'll say the first person to comment there will win one Share the Good package of shirts. Okay, so that's number one. I'm going to wait until that comes up. Okay, and then my second one is for the people who were here in the early part of the broadcast. So if you tuned in the beginning and you're still watching, you're going to know the answer to this. So one, my daughter and Kim's son are involved in the same extracurricular activity. What is it? So if you answer that, the first one to answer that will also win a Share the Good t-shirt package. So I'm waiting for the comments. So Kim, what is your goal? What is your goal with this? Oh, John, hold on, not to interrupt. John got one of them. All right, John, Peaceful Feet foot zoning. Erica Osborne with that. Jason, do you know Erica?
I don't know Erica.
I should connect you to. She has this great business of like helping people get back on their feet, helping people really like, deal with pain and deal with stuff through their feet. People, I don't know if I like people touching my feet, but she like will touch your feet, and it's like this really great business downtown there too. So, and then Julie Christine was watching since the beginning. She said that we were both in dance. So, and we had a lot of people close. So, Robin and Jody, you guys were all right. Ashley remembered Erica, but didn't remember Peaceful Feet foot zoning. But really great job, John. And great job, Julie, for winning that Share the Good gift certificate. So that was awesome. Kim, thank you for starting
You're
this.
welcome.
For Good Morning fans, we're all about bringing the good to people. Connect them. If you have businesses that want to get there, right there or in this way, sorry, back that way, hereforgood.locothreads.com as a way to sign up or nominate a business, get you a shirt. Or support Jason. Jason, thank you for being on the show today. We're all in this together. So
hey, thanks for having me. I appreciate it.
Exactly. Yeah. Thank you, Andy, so much for having us and for bringing the good to Longmont all the time. I mean, I know this is a project that's launched out of this unfortunate situation, but we really all want to bring the good to Longmont all the time.
Let's do it. All right, Jason and Kim, thank you so much. And we'll be in touch. Thanks.
Okay, great. Thanks. Have a good night.